Hello, this is Cho of the Shiny Colors Discord. Today we're going to be tackling one of the two new missions that is available as a start to the 5th anniversary for Shiny Colors. What this essentially means is that every year we get a mission from the President Amai, which is to say the devs decided they want to put in a challenging thing for us to do. In this case, we have two of them this year. We're going to be tackling the first, which is that on normal difficulty, so not beginner, not master, but normal difficulty, we need to pass the 300,000 fan audition in Wing using only SR units. So for this, I intend to use a visual setup. So remember, this means you can't use any rares and you can't use any SSRs. You have to use explicitly SRs. So this visual setup is meant to capitalize on Amana's visual appeal, which is a visual 5.0, depending on how high your health is, while utilizing other cards to give us SP with Hiyori and visual with Meguru, while also utilizing just generally strong passives in the form of Juri's visual 40% up, or in this case we also have Choco, who has access to a visual 40% up. So we're going to see how well this team goes. It's worked well in the past. We also have here a visual 30% up if we have a visual up buff, which thankfully her appeal is visual 2.5 that applies a visual 30% buff. So as long as we keep it for one turn, we should be able to activate that passive. There are other variations you can make of the visual team, and if you are missing the Meguru, there are some okay options you can consider as well. There are some other options you could choose, like I've seen dance builds that work out pretty well. You're able to utilize cards like Asahi. You're able to use cards like this Yuika, for example, who gives you a very strong Dance 3.5. There's a lot of good choices. I just generally think that visual is an okay choice. If you don't want to use this Amana, for example, you also could choose to utilize, as somebody else recommended on the Discord, you could choose to use this Madoka, who has access to a visual 3.5, but it also applies a damage cut of 30%, so you take 30% less damage for 2 turns. So if you're finding that your health is getting too low and it's too hard to continue to move in through some of the harder events, having that damage cut could be useful. But for now, we're going to stick to a true damage build and see how it goes. We're also going to go ahead and take along with us a visual magazine, just in case. I don't necessarily think we're going to need it, but it is a good insurance policy in case things go wrong. We're going to be following a lot of the same rules that we do for a true end, because we are going to need to get 1 million fans by season... Well, not by season 4, but during season 4, in order to participate in that that 200,000 fan... Or, sorry, the 300,000 fan audition. What am I talking about? Goodness, I'm all worked up for nothing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get things going. The beginning is going to be very standard. We're just going to be focusing on building up our mental. So it doesn't really matter who's in here, if anybody's going to be in here or not. We're just looking to build up our mental stat to survive. And of course, we'll rest at the appropriate times too. Okay, no level up yet is a little concerning. Okay, there we go. So now we don't have to worry about our fan count. We're going to go ahead and rest now. Okay, good. And we got a rest boost in order to bring us back up to full. I realize I could have brought the notebook. That would actually have been a little helpful. And in fact, I absolutely recommend you bring the notebook. We're just flying by the seat of our pants here, so we'll just see what happens. Morning commies are going to kill us, but I'm not too surprised at that possibility. Okay, so we're going to be just shy of 200 mental, because yeah, I don't want to take a risk at 27%. Another rest boost is good. Bring us back up to full. Okay, so we only need to do 1 audition for Season 2. Thankfully. Get out of here. Gonna take another mental bump here. Over 200 is perfectly fine with me. Okay, nobody's in the visual room, so I'm not gonna try to force the initiative there. Okay, 250 mental is good. I think that is a perfectly acceptable place to stop. How much SP are we looking at? 153. So I think what we'll plan to do next is work our way across the Meguru tree. A visual 3.5 is going to be very strong, as well as a visual 2. We want to grab any of our strong abilities as we can, and that's going to be a huge boon for us, so Meguru's path is probably where we're going to go next. For now, we're just going to take a 10k audition. The secret, if you don't have your notebook, is that almost every single character outside of Utahime, just click the middle option and you'll be fine. Okay, so Season 2 is now done, technically. We're not going to try to do any more auditions during this season, as we don't have a reason to. We're just going to focus on getting our visual stat up, and maybe a little more mental, but realistically, it's just going to be getting our visual up. Oh boy, here we go. Since I don't have a notebook, we're just going to guess. Okay, that was good enough. We got a memory level. We're gonna do this for the SP. This seems fine. This one. Okay, rest for the sake of our health. Oh, here we go again. This one. Oh, that was wrong. Vocal lesson. Well, we don't really have much of a choice. We do kind of need the points. I would like to have level 2 memory level, and this had been fine if I had brought the notebook, but it is what it is. Okay, seriously, I need people in this room. Yeah, see, this is what I would be fine with. Just give us a little boost. Okay. So, this season is going to be all auditioning. Stop. Okay. And this. And then we're going to grab this visual 2. And we're going to hope that we can get 80 SP in order to move over here. As you can see, our supports are actually doing a little more damage than us, depending. I don't think that actually does it, so we'll use Meguru instead. Okay. That's fine. So let's see. We're hoping to get as many good rolls on the visual stat for our auditions. And we got it. Okay, cool. So we're getting an additional 9 visual and 9 SP at the end of every audition here. So combining that with any sort of event communes should get us to the SP value we're looking for. Oh, hey, we actually got the right one. Okay. Moving back into the 50,000 audition. Again, just always pick the middle. Ow. Yeah, only having 278 mental is a little rough. We really need some event communes to kick in to give us some stats. Otherwise, we are going to be hurting. Okay, thank you. Oh, that was the vocal one. So we have 40 SP now, so we're going to go ahead and grab this, which is a 40% buff if Meguru is on your team, which she is. So we'll be totally fine with that. And what that means is that they have to be on the stage. So if she was over here in the guest position, then the passive could not activate even if we took it. But as long as she's on this part of the grid, then she's fine. So back to the 50,000 we go. We're just going to keep doing this, and ideally we end the season at 400,000 fans. Yeah, see? There we go. So Koito does the most damage here. Yeah, and ideally we want to replace our last two appeals that are not particularly useful for us. Okay, we got second, which means we're not getting our audition bonuses, but at least we pass. So we're not getting that additional 9 visual and the not 9 SP. And we got the bonus to dance, which is, you know, it's a thing. Or whatever the number actually ends up being. It might actually be more than that. Okay, that's great. See, look at this. Boom. Okay, I think this finishes it. If not, it's very close. Okay, it does. 36 means we basically cannot lose this unless somehow Sakuya gets both vocal and dance, which is very unlikely. Yeah, no. Now we can just last hit. Let's get our bonus. Oh yeah, it is more than that. Yeah. Because now I get 23. So we have 9 SP to work with. We still need a lot if we want that last appeal. What I'm really hoping for is more event communes to activate so I can get some more stats, but I'm worried that because we're using only SRs, we're not going to have enough of them to activate. Alright, we'll just go ahead and use our memory appeal now. Okay. 3 weeks left. Things are going as planned for the most part. I'm very concerned about Season 4. I'm worried if we're going to have enough mental to survive Season 4. Because we got some pretty horrible rolls on the radio show. Getting no level ups really early kind of stunk. Just because it meant that was less stats we were going to be earning. We're still fine. Hey, we got the right one. Cool. Alright, so we still need 13 SP to get this appeal. So as long as we win the next 2 runs, we should be okay. Oh nice, and we got the additional bonus. Not that it really matters. Getting 32 stars is usually more than enough to be fine. 36 just means that you can't get some weird sneaky steals that the AI can sometimes pull off. Oh, and we actually even got top appeal on vocal, hilariously enough. Okay, so we just need the one more win, and we get the appeal, which should make Season 4 a lot more doable by having that. We'll just have to see. Okay, this is pretty much guaranteed, since it's giving us visual top trend. Okay. So the easy part of the run is just about over. Now we get into the part that is actually kind of complicated. Because a lot of things can go wrong on this part, and I'm not really looking forward to it, but we're gonna see how well we do. If we could do it last year, we can do it this year. Get our 16 visual, 9 SP. Stop. I don't know why it's doing that today. Uh-oh. This one. Okay, it was good enough. Okay, visual top trend, that's fine. Let's replace the vocal one. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay for now. That's hurting, though. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, so provided... Okay, thank goodness. That could have gotten really ugly. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So that's the first step. Because now we can do the 200,000 audition. We have to do that 3 times. Okay. Dance top trend, vocal second. I don't remember how the trend works out for this, so we're gonna try for second place. Alright, so how hard do we hit? 11k versus... Okay, nobody attacked it. Okay, 10. We're about on par. Except the problem is that we're being held back because we're not drawing any of our good appeals. What in the world was that? Okay. I think we're fine with this. About to see. Oh, okay. We are... should be fine. Okay, cool. Tied for first. So we know that that works now. If vocal is second place, we can attack it with visual and for the most part be fine. As long as the AI doesn't get a lot of weird perfects. How are we doing stat-wise? 441 visual. Okay. So, we could get a visual 100 uncap. I feel like we need another appeal, but I don't know if we're going to get the SP there or not. So we're going to go ahead and do another 200,000. Visual is second place this time, which means that we'll have a much easier time taking it out. Unless we just draw all of our really bad appeals, which is a choice. Okay. Whoa, hello, 20,000 out of nowhere. Let's see. Okay. That could have gotten really dangerous. Do we steal this? No, we don't. Okay, so we're getting second, almost guaranteed. Yeah, we're getting second. Okay. That's still fine. That 20,000 out of nowhere really screwed us up in terms of stealing first. But it's okay. We still got the fan count for it. Let's just pick the middle. That was vocal. Okay. So this is the one trend we haven't seen yet. Our stamina's pretty low. We'll give it a shot. Okay, that helps. Stop. Yeah, I figured vocal was gonna go down. Alright, taking a gamble. That should be fine. Yep. Okay, Kiriko is just going nuts over there, but that's fine. Okay. So now we are at the last big part here. We have the fan count. We just need the good trend. Okay, visual second. Do we want to try visual second? We're gonna give it a shot. We have some leeway. So this is what you want. This is the audition you have to complete for this mission with the SRs. So, let's see how we do. You just have to pass. You don't have to win, you just have to pass. That helps a lot, actually. Okay, 35. Yeah, as you can see, that dance judge just took 30,000 damage. This audition is no joke. Ow, 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 stop. Okay. Stop. Tied for second? Is that fine? Yep. Okay, cool. Alright, we did it. We did it. With 3 weeks to spare, and now I'm gonna rest. And I'm tired of this mental stat. Let's just get over 500 visual. That's fine. Okay. We have passed the audition. I think that's all that's required. I'm pretty sure you do not have to win Wing, but we're going to try to do it anyway, because why not? Okay, can you stop that? Okay, dance first. How do I want to do this? 40 SP to spend. We don't really have anything to get that's worth getting. None of these passives are going to be useful for us. Yeah, we're 15 SP short of getting any of the gold passives. So, do we want to just use the magazine and risk the finals? You know what? We're going to try it. We'll see what happens. If we fail and we still pass the mission, then I don't mind. Oh, this actually helps out a lot. I'm glad we've gotten this to happen twice. Okay. Yup, that's what we wanted. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Who was worried? Not me. Okay. So now we just need this judge gone. There is no way we can lose. Yep. Sakuya certainly tried getting 26 stars, but 36 is pretty hard to topple. Okay. So now we can pretty much force the finals to be exactly what we want it to be. And we definitely need to, because vocal first is a death sentence for this build. So let's just go ahead and make that visual top, and we will move forward. Natsuha AI won't know what hit her when we do a third of the judge's health. Wow. I'm also going to steal the last hit on Dance. There we go. 32 is fine. Woo! Chiyuki got real close there with 29. But okay. We have passed Wing. That is technically also a true end, but we were able to clear the 300,000 fan audition using only SRs. So now we just wrap things up here. Get the congratulations. Spend this 461 SP. Why not? Just get all the good stuff. If you don't have this Meguru, then Jury is an okay choice for the 2.5, because that is just a general 30% visual buff for 3 turns, as opposed to Koito's 30% visual buff until you take damage. Choco's is attention 50% up for 2 turns, but you also take 50% more damage, which is not exactly ideal. So if we were able to have amassed more SP, we would have gone this path. It also means that we could have potentially gone down this path, but the nature of SRs are that they do not generate a ton of SP on their own. So, we do what we can. So let's go ahead and wrap up the rest of this SP spending. Just picking up whatever. Okay. So as you can see, for all that effort, we got a D+ rank idol. I sure do love the changes to Wing. I don't know why they decided that was a thing. And was our book good at all? No, it was not. So we'll just sell off the book. Yep, D+. That's exactly how that run felt. Alright. There's our true end. We'll fast forward through it, so that way, if you haven't read it yet, no spoilers. And if we... Oh, yeah, because I have not produced in Wing yet, so we had that happen. But if we check down here in the special missions, we will have cleared the special audition in Season 4 Utahime using only SRs. So that means next time, we're going to be tackling the second of the special missions, which is to produce the new Luca, the card that is only available as a rare, and we have to clear Master Difficulty Wing using only rares. I'm a little terrified at the prospect of this, so I look forward to seeing how that goes. Check it out in the next video. Till then, I've been Cho. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.